know that this toxic ex is coming in to expose themselves. There's a lot that they kept from you, and then there's also a lot that you kept from them. So maybe there's some stuff that you want to share. Take that as that resonates. And then definitely stuff together, but just wanting to have some kind of conversation about it. I want to see what kind of energy they're going to be showing up to the table with. I'm not going to dive in more into like what the secrets are. I just feel like that'll be a fun little surprise for you. There, like I said, there's stuff together, and I don't want to start tapping into stuff. And I feel like I kind of was with part 2. And you know what? So that's not my business. I'm being told that that's not. Yeah, no. So what kind of energy are they bringing to the table right now? Because they have had some kind of ascension, some kind of awakening. Like, this person does not take accountability unless they've ran out of options. And this is not a thing where, like, they've ran out of options. I mean, like, I accidentally set the 1-minute timer. We know that possibly this is spiritually. They've ran out of options. Yeah. They are being called to do this. There's something very turmoil about their life. There's a lot that they can equate back to whatever happened before you, and then whatever happened because of that with you, and how that has affected you. Possibly affected you and them in the dynamic going forward. It's just like I didn't take accountability. Sorry, I was going to move this. I didn't notice until I was doing the editing that this is the one that was still behind me. Man-made disaster. So, yeah, that just kind of log it right in there. I didn't take accountability. Ooh, oh, okay. We're getting some stuff that I dropped here. Jealousy and inside. You know, it's a lot of projection. A lot of projection definitely took place here. They may have liked being with you, but they couldn't get past wanting to be you. What else came? Hidden. Hidden mail. Yeah, okay. So they worked against you, organized crime. So they worked against you and wanting to acknowledge that whatever happened, it's like instead of being a team, or instead of you being the caregiver, there's a lot with that too. Something about you being the caregiver, that they put you in that role, but they like almost resented you for. Yeah, all of that fun stuff. So what kind of energy are they showing up with? Unexpected funds. They want to give you something. Great. Show up with money. That'd be wonderful. Maybe they owe you money. Maybe they need it. And even if we're not talking just in a financial sense, but this is like, I need to pay you. I need to pay it forward. I need to pay you back. This doesn't feel like, yeah, maybe like to get more deeper, like connected, and like it's like spirits gnawing at them that their life's not going to get better unless they do this. But the energy, like why it's taken so long is like they've known that, but also they had to be in a place where they were ready to say it out loud and say it out loud to you. 12:21, mirroring back to each other. I can make the bad guys look good. Yeah, because you took all the heat. Go to part 2. You took all the heat. There was something that happened, and there's recognition about you taking all the heat. And this is them like, I can't take the heat now because I don't. It must not be something that you're still paying for. Now they're paying for it. And this is something that they have to do to make it right. I can make the bad guys look good. Okay, well now it's their turn to make, the good guy. Shit, they made the good guy look bad. But their time to not be the one that looks good. You know what I mean? Like they don't care so much about looking good. They want to be good. But keep in mind, the 2 cards that definitely came out. Oh my God, I didn't even see this one. Okay, fun. Allie and Noah. Toxic ex, the love of my life. They're hoping for some kind of Allie and Noah story. Okay. But like your own personal version of it. It might have been why we're getting so much of like the stuff that happened before you two met, and then like the ghosting situation, miscommunication. Like there's something very reflective about that movie, that couple, that book, that also kind of resonates with you two and your own personal story together. Okay. Don't tell me, show me. Don't tell me, show me. Blue butterfly. Would you answer if I called? They are not even sure if you're going to answer the phone. And you know what? If you need a beat to figure out how you feel about talking with them, take it. And if you are like, no, I don't care. You ghosted me. Why shouldn't I just leave you out there feeling bad and never being able to recover from this? We do have that revenge thing. Maybe the revenge isn't even doing anything. It's just you not showing up to the conversation. You not showing up to their pity party. You not showing up for them to justify. It feels like you feel like they would just try to justify things. Or they're concerned that them trying to explain why would be like them trying to make it seem okay. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. But then we have the butterfly. The blue butterfly. It's the hope. So whatever this is, I don't feel like you two are in any kind of communication. You're not in each other's lives. You might show up in the same places from time to time. But this is definitely something that's been buried. We got from part 1, the second card, that this is the toxic ex coming back from the dead. Hoping that there's been some releasing the past, healing the inner child, the next phase, evolving and growing. They're coming with good intentions, but they also know that they're going to be digging up the graveyard on this one. But they've learned some things. They've ascended. I told you there's some kind of ascension here. And they just want to know if you two can release what's happened and be able to move forward, whether that's in a relationship. Like I said, that's another time, another place, another day. This conversation isn't that. To be able to move forward, both of those cards say new phase. They just want to be in the new phase. So they do want to have some kind of contact with you. They want to heal something enough to be able to be a part of each other's life in some kind of way. And they also know that it's time to heal. The clock's running down. The clock's running out. It needed time. This couldn't be just dead and then transform overnight. It wouldn't have been real. This is something that you two both probably had, not today. Hand up, not today, not yet. And you may feel like that, with there being some kind of boundaries. There's a lot of partying situations and making you possibly feel like you weren't enough and that wasn't the real story. We're going to go to part 4 for my TikTok subscribers and YouTube members. The rest of you, get some freaking sleep.